覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Worldbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Worldbreaker Coo, and today I am giving you Marvel Legends Skullbuster and Marvel Legends Forge. Alright folks, let's just get right down to it. One of these figures I like quite a bit. The other figure is a complete dud, and I would not recommend wasting your money. Okay? So sometimes I can save you guys a little bit of money sometimes, hopefully, unless you really like certain characters. So I'm going to let you guess at which one do you think that I think is a dud. Too late. It's Forge. Let's get into why. We'll go with Forge first and review him. Okay. First off, I am a little bit biased, so I probably shouldn't have bought this figure, but I did not want to have one figure shy of completing Calbane. I've never really liked Forge. He just kind of got on my nerves back in the day because he wasn't really that cool. To me as a kid, you know, so I just didn't find him very fascinating. And I can honestly say the figure is much the same. We do have a new shotgun, at least I think it's new. It's not bad. I had to bend it back in place because it was really severely bent in the package. So that was a bummer. As far as the head, I think they did a good job on the head. So everything's not bad on this guy. The head looks good. He looks like the source material. But I'll be damned if this Bucky cap doesn't have more imperfections. You got paint scuffage all over the place. The shoulders are really bad. You see that there? On both shoulders. So I don't know what happened there. The paint's sloppy. And, you know, some of it could just be my copy. But I just don't find the design that appealing either. You know, they've used this buck so many times that it's gotten old. And certain characters, they can fix it up and make it look cool. Some they can't. His middle leg is probably the coolest component. I would have thought that I'd love the boots. But my biggest problem with the boots are that you've got the Cyclops syndrome, okay? Where they go up and down, up and down. And I can take that on a Cyclops because he's one of the best X-Men and I'll make do. But on a character that I barely even like, I find it problematic. He does have a little thing in the back that kind of braces himself for other weapons or backpack materials that he doesn't come with. I don't know what it's for. But all in all, if I had to rate this guy out of 10, I'd give him a 4. I just don't think it's worth your money unless you're really wanting to complete the Build-A-Figure or complete your X-Men shelf. I'll probably just keep him just because I hate Forge. But I honestly think it's a bad figure as well. I mean, it's not just that I don't like the character, but I really do think this is a bad figure. Because some characters that you don't like or don't really care for, if you get the right figure, you'll really enjoy, which is a segue into this guy here. Okay, and we'll talk about him more later on. Because I could have cared 2 rats, you know, behinds previously. Now, I think it's awesome. So we'll look at Skullbuster. For one thing, I think the head is just amazing. No pun intended. I think that it just looks really good, folks. The red eyes are just awesome. The jacket that he comes with, the spikes, whatever this little doohickey is, the knife. I wish they could have painted a little bit more with the knife, and the whatever the magazines in the back. That would have been cool, but I'll do it myself. You know, I have no problem doing that. I like the hand, the legs, and if you're wondering why I brought out the what's the guy's name? Not Deadshot. I can't even think of his name right now. It'll come to me in a minute. But I brought this guy out for a reason, and it's because they share the same mode. If you look here, boom, boom, boom. There's a spot right there with a connection for the little peg. And there's another one in the back. It's just this jacket kind of covers it up. But it's the same figure. Black pants instead of red and yellow. Same legs. Same, you know, one hand's metal, one hand's not. It's just, they really just probably took this, flipped it around like a belt, put it on him like that, painted it pretty good, and said, call it a day. Because I bet you if I took this jacket off, I could have put the backpack on. So I do like this figure. He has a nice holster for his gun. His gun is painted a little odd, but I dig it. Same gun is, what is this guy's name? I cannot think of this guy's name in this review. I'll think of it before the end of the review. And yeah, same gun, same good stuff there. Now we're gonna look at the accessories. So Skullbuster comes with this nice head. I think this is Reeves from the Reavers. And I didn't say that earlier. Skullbuster is one of the Reavers. You saw them in the Logan movie, but they didn't really look as cool as they should look from the comics. But I like this. I don't have a Duke to put this head on, but you can snap it on, you know, Skullbuster. And one of the things that I think I'll probably do if I see another one of these Skullbusters is I'll pick them up and take the jacket off and add some other accessories so that way I can have my Reeves and then be okay. You know, because I think he does look fine on this body. I think he actually looks better on this body than the Duke, because the Duke body, which essentially is, I'll show you in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So the Duke body is essentially this Hydra body here. It's just they repurposed this and repainted it. And I honestly don't think it looks that great on it. I mean, yeah, it will look a little bit better once you have the right colors on it. But watch what happens when I take the head off of this and put Reeves on here. Because even with the colors, I think it just looks kind of funny. Just doesn't sit properly. Like the head looks too small for the body. Am I right or right? You know, I mean, look at that. I don't think that looks natural. I just don't like it. Unfortunately, I don't think that looks good. So I'll be passing on Duke. If you think it looks good, then by all means pick it up on Amazon right now. It is currently $15 to $16. So before more people start getting Skullbuster and start doing that, I would recommend picking one up. Or if you can just find two Skullbusters, you could just take the jacket off and do it like that. So all in all, I think Skullbuster is definitely worth picking up. He's a very cool figure. I think they repurposed the mode rather fine. I might add some accents on this guy to make him look even cooler. But besides that, yeah, I do recommend Skullbuster. I don't recommend Forge. I would give Skullbuster a 7.5 to low 8 out of 10 because of the repurposes, but I think he's worth picking up. So thanks for watching this review, and until next time, peace and skull grease.